How about this? The longest gap between wins in a Stanley Cup Final among head coaches, John Tortorella, 21 years, 360 days. Let's get his thoughts as he takes the podium right now about his victory here in Game 1.
Well, I think all the players enjoy the playoff hockey. It's the guys that embrace it, and they're not afraid of it. I think sometimes some guys get a little bit too nervous about the situation. How'd you just plays? He's been a big part of it here as we've gone through the rounds.
Left side, front row, Steven.
Most coaches want a defensive lockdown game. Did you enjoy that game? Was that a fun game to be a part of as a coach, too?
Well, I thought both teams played good defense for certain minutes, other times not. You just never know what's going to happen. And I've said it all through the playoffs. It's a find-a-way league. We found a way tonight.
We'll go right side, front row, Gary.
After you won Game 1 in Denver, someone asked you about getting a split, and you shrugged it off fast and said, we're talking about winning Game 2 now. Is it the same mindset here?
Oh, that's the same, yeah, with focus. Momentum swings happen quickly. We want to keep the momentum on our side, so there's no question we're looking to get 2.
Left side, front row, Jesse.
Jesse Granger with The Athletic. John, get big nights from McNabb, Carlson, Theodore, all guys that have been here from the beginning. In your short time here, can you get a sense for what those guys mean to this team?
Well, I think they're calm. They've won before. They've been in this situation. The first question about some guys, they just the foundation of our team, the guts of our team, has been through this before, and we're down 2-0. There wasn't panic on the bench, and those guys kind of lead the way by not panicking. They don't say much. They just play, and I think other people fall behind them. I think that's so important this time of year.
Left side, second row, Nick.
At that point, down 2-0, what did your team need to hear at that point?
We talked about it. I think we have thoughts on how to play this team, and when we're down 2-0, I don't think we're playing that way, and so we just discussed that.
Right side, fourth row, Matt.
John, you have Tomas Hertl continuing to leave that slump in the dust, but when the player is going through it, as a coach, how do you approach it? Do you sort of try to encourage and motivate, or do you sort of give the player distance?
No, we gave him some time. It took a little time. The time was getting short, though, and I do think Tommy, I forget what goal he scored. I don't know. I forget, but it wasn't a great goal. It would really. Once he scored a goal, his game kind of changed. He was working at the other part of his game, but we just needed more from him. And he's come through at a very important time and has given us some consistent minutes.
Right side, second row, Matt.
Sticking with Hertl, and you just said once he scored that goal, it seemed like he found his game. But do you feel like he's playing the best hockey you've coached him?
Yeah, I haven't coached him for long, and a lot of those games weren't that good. So I think he's grown. I think he never stopped working. I thought there were some major struggles in his game, but he never stopped working at his game, and it's just great timing to try to balance our lineup. He's given us some very important minutes.
Left side, back row, Darren.
When did you find your sea legs in this game?
Well, I don't think we were ever. Even when we were down 2-0, I thought we had some good minutes under our belt. I think we need to be patient in a number of things. How we have to play, I think it requires patience. And when you get a little antsy against that team, they can capitalize. They're that good. So I think we have an understanding how we have to go. I don't think it was about sea legs, because I thought we had some good shifts, but then we kind of lose ourselves, and it doesn't take much for them to capitalize, as we just took a lesson from it. We're very fortunate we win the game, but there's some lessons in that game that we're going to have to figure out come Game 2.
Right side, second row, Johnny.
John, kind of an interesting sequence in the third. Brett Howden's killing without a stick. He goes to the bench. Jarvis gets a chance, but then Howden ends up getting the clear with the stick. I'm kind of curious, your thoughts on that situation, a killer going to the bench.
That's what we tell them to do. Yeah, we got to take a chance. You stay on the ice without a stick, and they have full control of it. You got to try. We tell them to try to pick a spot, run to the bench as quickly as possible. We'll be down another guy for those few seconds, but that's what they're told to do, and we'll take our chance that way.
Standing in the back left, Dave.
Torts, after you guys came back from 3-0 down in that Colorado game, I think your phrase afterwards, it took some cojones to win a game like that. Would tonight's game fit in the same category, those surges back and forth, and you still were able to find a way to win?
Yeah, both teams. I mean, it's probably going to be that way through the whole series here, back and forth. I just don't think I've told you guys since I've been with this team, it's a good team. We're a really good team. And I think we have a really good locker room. I think they understand these type of situations because they've lived through them. And they've won, a lot of these guys. So that's what you rest on it. For me as a coach, I have all the confidence in the world. No matter where the flows go, we're not going to get into a panic mode by any means. We may not come back. We may lose a game. I don't know. But we're going to do it with not losing ourselves completely, because you can get really sloppy when you start panicking. I don't think there's going to be any panic in the team, no matter what happens in this series.